DM ads are great, but lately, so it looks like there's a part of the DM ads that kind of go into people's DMs and it's like, hey, I'm giving away this. Those never work out for me. Stay in the left 2 lanes. So, um, I don't know if that makes sense. So it's like I'm getting two different types of leads.
Okay.
One where they're scrolling and they see my ad and they listen to it. And so they DM me transform because they seen the ad. And then there seems to be some other ones where it's like I'm actually going into their DMs and it's like, hey, I'm giving away this. Let me know if you're interested, pretty much.
Is
And
that like the word from it? Because the way we set all of them up is that, whenever it comes to running ads, we want to have as less friction as possible. The less friction that we can have, the better. So that's why for me personally, whenever it comes to getting leads, I'm 1,000%, when it more towards a funnel, like running ads to a funnel versus running ads to a website, just
yeah,
because with the website, there's a lot of friction and you just may lose someone. So whenever we set up this
can
DM,
I share my screen with you?
yeah, of course. Ali, I
Because
think you
and
meant,
the reason why I just came up with this question was because I I just had one come up and the person was like, no, thank you. But I've
gotcha.
been getting a lot, particularly this past week, and I don't know if that's something Facebook is doing or Instagram is doing, but these people are clearly not interested. Like I think I mentioned one the last call we had on Thursday, where the person was like, no, thank you, I can do that myself. And
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
then and they're always, I don't know, they just look differently.
Gotcha. Okay, okay. So
The middle two
going back to what
lanes.
I was saying, so it has a little thing where we can, they can just type, they can just press the button and it goes like transform, right? And then that's how people respond to you. They don't necessarily type it in anymore. They just click on like, the reply is the keyword. So that's that. Two is that if you see the original, like, hey, I'm giving away, 7 transformation session this week, DM me, transform if you want one of these. What happens is, and that's where people write transform, right? But what happens if someone opens the DM without clicking, the actual transform word, it'll show on their end that it looks like you initiated the contact, the message, when in reality, it was Meta that did because they didn't necessarily respond. They just opened it, but they were still able to see that, if that makes sense. So I think I lost you. So it's like, let's say, for example, I'm scrolling on Instagram and then I see your ad. And if I click on your ad, but if I don't take action or if I don't type in transform or click on the word transform, then it'll show up on your end like you were reaching
It
out.
follows up. It follows up with them
Correct.
when no
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
action is taken. Got
Yeah,
you.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah, correct. So I do agree with you, like you are gonna see, you are gonna get some, some messages that doesn't make any sense. Like I was talking to my person who's in charge of my DMs. And lately what he was telling me, the things that we're getting right there is pretty wild, and literally my only targeting is, dog trainer. So how on Instagram it shows a little thing where it says like, oh, you can put what you do, and then when someone was like, for example, dog trainer, dog groomer, entrepreneur, so I target people that says like, for example, dog trainer right there, and I still get some weird ones that just doesn't make any sense. So I honestly just, ignore those. I know they're not gonna, I'm not gonna spend my energy on those and just focus on the ones that they are. But yeah, the way we have it set up, it's kind of like a follow-up if they open it and they don't respond to you. Now, it may happen where they just accidentally clicked on it and it sucks because, now we're getting, a message from us, even though it was an accident. But, that's the way, the DMs are set up.